Hey coach, so I was going through our recruits and I've got here John is our number one recruit and Billy is our number two. Right now we haven't heard from John in a while. What do you want to do with Billy? It's a good question, assistant coach. So right now I'm thinking Billy is the player we're going to take, but what I need to do is see how many emails they've both sent us, and I really want to compare, who's been more interested in us and see who's ready to set up a phone call. Okay, coach, that makes sense. I've actually been texting with Johnny and, given he's our number one choice, he's been a little bit slow to respond, so I don't think he's really as interested in us. So even though he's our number one choice, I really rather have somebody that, is responsive and somebody who's going to communicate properly. And if he doesn't like us, then we'll move on. We're a Big Ten school. If he doesn't want us, then we're going to go somewhere else. That makes sense, but he's a really good defensive center mid, and we really need a defensive center mid to replace, our captain who's graduating. Remember, assistant coach, first of all, I'm the head coach, so you do what I say. And second of all, I don't care how good they are. If they don't fit into our culture and they aren't as excited as you are, and I am, to spend every hour of our waking moment thinking about this team, then I do not want them on our team. You understand? Yes, coach, I totally understand. How do we know though? How do we know for sure that they care about us as much as we? What if they just want money? What if they just want to play college soccer? How do we know, if we lose, I'm going to lose my job. I have kids, a family, I'm coaching club soccer. How do we pick the right one? That's why you're the assistant coach and I'm the head coach, because I freaking know the answer. No, I'm just kidding. So to learn that, my job is to teach you. But one of the best ways for us to know that is frankly through the communication. 80% of our recruiting process is texting, emails, and phone calls. We only see them in person at a camp and at a showcase for a total of maybe 3 to 5 hours in the total recruiting process before we have to say yes or no. How we're really going to weigh in if we want them is how they communicate with us via this whole entire process over the course of years. Got it, coach. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. Well, to be honest with you, I like Billy. Billy's nicer and he cares about us more. If you want to know what it's like to get recruited and how to get recruited to play college soccer, give me a call, links in the bio. This is exactly how the recruiting process works, and I'm trying to show you so you get a better understanding of what you need to do from a communication perspective to talk to these college coaches. Call me. Talk soon.